Within moments of the tsunami reaching the coast of Japan, news agencies and the internet are inundated with video accounts from bystanders on the ground who catch the wave's destruction on camera.
We're actually seeing that moment of contact, this just terrible moment, the first wave of that ripple effect, what we call a tsunami. And that energy just climaxes and just pushes forward.
It just looks like high tide, except it just keeps on coming. It just goes and goes and goes.
A camera at the deserted Sendai airport soundlessly captures the water creeping over the tarmac.
Imagine yourself, you're sitting there, and you're looking out the window, and your plane should be right there, and then suddenly you see this wall of water, and you're in the middle of it, and you've got nowhere to go.
This video, circulated widely on Facebook, illustrates how a trickle of water becomes a raging flood, shredding buildings and almost effortlessly carrying away cars.
You're seeing this water flood in, and it looks deceptively benign.
This one is as it's just coming into the city. It's still going 20 or 30 miles an hour. You can see it running through the shops and things, and it'll just start tearing things apart as it comes through town.
Anything it touches is destroyed. It's manipulated, it's twisted, it's dissolved, it's crunched as this ripple effect begins to snake and sneak its way into the interior of this community.
It's like a wave with the devil in it.
You could never swim or fight this wave. Again, we look at it, you think, okay, maybe I could negotiate that, but you couldn't.
They had a warning system for it. Told people to get to higher ground, and many people evacuated vertically. Other people ran for the hills.
In Japan, they have drills for kids to tell them, what do you do if you hear that tsunami warning go off? And everybody knows to get to higher ground.
There was this one moment for me that I will never forget. I was seeing this one little minivan, and you could see the windshield wiper in the back, and it just gelled in me, and I realized, my goodness, there's someone in that vehicle. There's a mother maybe with her kids in the back seat trying to dodge this disastrous wave, and they didn't make it. As a father and as a husband, that moment became very real.
Here, a community looks on as entire neighborhoods are washed away.
We see this little hamlet, and we see this wave move in, and then we see the buildings just disappear like Alka-Seltzer tablets in water. And right now, reality is setting in, unfortunately, for these people.
They're awestruck. They're dumbfounded, except that they're screaming. They're at a loss to know how to feel. There's nothing that could be done.
And you see people running. Here's a person running as fast as they can. That individual is a few hundred feet away from that tsunami. And this person right here, I'd like to think that that individual is the luckiest person in Japan, because that water really is now 20, 30. It's now that water's coming right to this person. And look, he's made it.
These boats, built to withstand the sea, are no match for the charging floodwaters.
Any boat in the way is just going to toss. The wave in all tsunamis, they look inky. They're like black. They're not like water anymore. And the reason is they carry so much debris, and they pick up the soil, and they pick up everything else, that they are like ink.
Now watch this. Look at that vessel. That is probably a 60-foot long commercial vessel, and it just was chewed up and eaten by this water in this bridge like a marshmallow going through a Cuisinart.
Wherever there's water, there's danger. When you put up flood walls and you put up levees, people say, you see a sign of safety. So they say, okay, I can live here now. This is okay. This is an okay place to live. The hazards are still there. Inevitably, the hazard will come. The water will come.